feeling awesome. I never live in the present moment, but I kind of am feeling present right now. For at least the last 5 minutes, I felt in my body.
Would you ever think Paramount Pictures, your name on this red carpet, your premiere of your baby, this is all because of you? What?
It's crazy. It feels really special, and I think like having so many friends here and like getting to watch in a big theater, I like am so excited to hear how the jokes play with a crowd. I'm just really, really happy, and I feel really lucky.
I finished the series. I absolutely loved it. Yes, of course.
Oh my God.
Literally in 2 days. It is so funny. Rachel, you killed it, but wearing so many hats in this one, okay? Writer, creator, producer, actress is Maya. What was the most challenging for you wearing all those hats?
I think there were jobs that I didn't know existed, to be honest. There were jobs, being like a showrunner, made up job that I just found out about 1 year ago when I got it. And I was like, what? There's so many parts to it that they don't tell you. Like they bring you into a meeting and they're like, you have to pick the tiling for the bathroom. And our production director, Young, is amazing. And she would be like, there's 4 tiles. They all symbolize something different. And I was like, and I have to, you want me to pick, okay, this tile, you know? So I think like making quick decisions and like stepping into new roles that I hadn't done before, but it was fun and challenging in a cool way.
Absolutely. Now, Charlie XCX recently said she was obsessed with you. Would you bring Charlie on for season 2, or who would be a dream guest that hasn't starred in I Love LA yet?
I would absolutely love to bring Charlie on. I mean, I feel like she's just so talented in so many ways, and I think she's like a really incredible actress too. I feel like I want to bring as many friends on as possible because it's a great way to hang out with people. It's how you get, it's literally like, it's like I'm like, will you do Tuesdays on the show and then we can just gab at Crafty? And so that's kind of my plan. Any friends, getting them to hang out with me and doing a role.
Amazing. I love LA. I know you love LA. I know you have to go, but lastly, what's your favorite thing about LA?
My favorite thing about LA, I was just saying this, I feel like LA makes you be like a more active version of yourself. Like in LA, you have to like go, Jordan, stop. Jordan's being disrespectful.
Yeah, there it is.
Who's surprised? I gave him a talk in the car before, but he's just off doing his thing. I feel like in LA you have to be a more active version of yourself. Like you have to go out and drive and find friends and all of those things. And I think it's made me more like, I don't know, just to go out there and do stuff, if that makes sense.
Working with Rachel and Odessa they're incredible. They're so unexpected and free, and they just go for it every single time. And you know, with Rachel kind of guiding us and the scripts being as good as they are, it was a breeze to do. And you know, chemistry-wise, I think it's fun because Dylan sort of grounds the show in a way and grounds the sort of craziness from a pretty normal perspective, I'd say. But then as the show progresses, he gets a little over it and tired of it as well. So there's some stuff that goes down.
Poor Dylan, he puts up with a lot, okay? He puts up with a lot.
He does put up with a lot, but he loves it because he loves what Maya is, and he loves that she is this big person that wants so much and that lives in such this big way, and he can kind of keep things a little more chill and grounded at home.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, speaking about that relationship with Dylan and Maya, how is that building that chemistry with Rachel in this one?
I mean, it was easy. Like, Rachel's a dream to work with. Like, she's so professional. The way her mind works, her brand of comedy is so unique to her. It just felt right, and I think that it's all based in the fact the scripts were great, and like that dynamic and what's going on between them just was based in a really well thought out script.
Absolutely. Now, Josh, what drew you to this project in this point of your career?
I mean, multiple things. I think that, you know, working with Rachel was definitely probably number one on the list. I think that she's like a unique, one-of-a-kind voice. And to see her get the platform like HBO to create something for people to watch is I don't know, that's like, I don't need to know anything else. Like, that's it. If I can be a part of that, I'm in.
Congrats on Victoria's Secret, Miss Victoria's Secret model. How does this feel? Is this period of your life just kind of surreal?
Yes, very surreal. I feel like I might be on like a drug or something because I'm like, where am I? What? And there's like another one comes. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? But I'm here and it's a great time.
High on life, and it's so well deserved because you are a hard worker. But you playing yourself in this one, how did this opportunity present? Because I do know you and Rachel are good friends. So did she just call you up?
I auditioned like everyone else, and I guess they liked my personality so much that they wrote me a me episode, and I can't wait for everyone to see that.
So surreal. Last question here. Paying respect to the title, I Love LA, what is your favorite part of loving LA?
My favorite part about loving LA is the sun. I go to Europe a lot for fashion things, and it's gray and gloomy and miserable there. And then I come back to LA, I'm just so happy to be back home. Ugh.
Maybe it's the best place to leave, the best place to come back to.
Literally. I'm like, let me go somewhere, and then when I go somewhere, I'm like, oh, let me go back.
Congratulations on overcompensating. I love the series, but given you wore so many hats, just like Rachel did, and I Love LA, was there any advice you gave her as a friend and, appear in the space?
I think we gave them to each other. I mean, I feel like I was kind of always like a little bit further in the process than she was, but it was so great to I think have a peer and talk about some of the things that are tricky. We're both people pleasers, so that can be hard to both find your way as the creator, but then also make everything collaborative and exciting for everyone around. And I feel as far as advice, no, I think just occasionally it'd be she'd be like, I'm really tired, and I'm like, I'm really tired. And that's kind of it. But also feeling very lucky and excited for each other the whole time. I feel like that's what feels so surreal and exciting about tonight. It's I just feel so lucky to be here supporting the show and her and Jordan Firstman. And this is so, it's surreal. These are, my friends, and I came up with them in so many ways.
The initial description that I had of the role was just a very quick line. And then obviously I got the script. But the first thing was a woman in her 40s who coughs and chews loudly on the phone. And I was like, dream role. That's what I want. It's actually what I was I want that. And then, and then I just had talked to so many people about Rachel, and everybody loved her, and then I met her and I loved her, and then we did the show, and I did the pilot and thought it was just this very magical kind of special lightning in a bottle feeling. But yeah, the character is I don't know, it's complicated. It's she means well, I think, sometimes, mostly. But she has a kind of funny way of showing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've gotten through this one. I've seen you in this one. You've killed it. I haven't gotten through Nobody Wants This Season 2 yet, but how was it teaming up with your husband and Kristen Bell again for this one? Was it just a dream come true?
So good, so good. I mean, I'm a big fan of his and everybody on the show. And it was just one of those episodes, I don't know, just to come in and do an episode with everybody that I just already kind of know and love. Funny enough, it was just comfortable and great. it was just such a warm environment.
Playing this character. Now, Moses, what is some advice you would give to Tessa?
Ooh, I would tell Tessa, you're doing a little too much. You got a little too much dip on your chip. You need to slow down. That's probably what I would tell Tessa.
Now, let's pay some respect to the title, I Love LA. What's something that you love the most about LA?
I'm super nostalgic about LA. It's the first place I ever lived as an adult. And the way that I hope this show will do, Insecure, really it made me go, oh my gosh, that's where I'm supposed to be. And that's where I started my life. And I hope, other people have that vibe too.
Beautifully said. I have chills because it's so true. Everyone starts here, right? Comes here for a dream. Now, last question here, but Rachel, what a mastermind, okay? Creator, actor, producer. What do you think's going to surprise fans and the audience about Rachel that you now know?
I don't know if I can say anything about Rachel that's going to be a surprise to people, but I think people are really going to appreciate what she's been able to amass for herself in this business so early, and it's really inspiring.
What do you love about LA?
I love that all my friends are here. All my friends are here. I live in New York, and a lot of them are here, and I hardly get to come out here. So when I do, it's a party, a real reunion.
Now, the mastermind on your left side here, okay? What do you think's going to surprise fans and audiences about Rachel?
I mean, I think people know that Rachel is funny. I know that people know Rachel is fashionable, but I don't think people understand how smart she is. She's so smart. So I am prepared for this to be very clever because that's who I know her to be. So yeah.
Let's talk about this relationship between Maya and Tallulah. How would you describe this, and how would you describe it evolves throughout the series?
I think it's really just a genuine sister relationship. Like I think they need each other, and they argue like sisters. They understand each other like sisters. They know what each other's thinking. And I don't feel like it's like a frenemy thing. I feel like it's more of like a, bitch, I've known you forever. Like, you're being so fucking annoying. Like sisters, like how I argue with my sisters. You know?
I have one of these relationships exactly, but we're going to see you a lot on our big screens, okay? Christmas, Marty Supreme. Can we talk about filming that and any fun Timothy stories?
Yeah, I mean, it was like the best experience of my life. I don't think that I'll ever top the feeling of booking that and then filming it. It was like, and I'm like, it's never gonna get better than that. I never will, I'm convinced. But it was amazing, yeah. It was a really, I mean, it was just like, I'm thinking about it now. It was just, it was incredible. Yeah, it was really amazing. I'm like, I can't even think of like a specific story. It was literally just, it was fun from start to finish. I was obsessed with the character and the script and Josh and Timothy and Penn and Gwyneth and everyone, and it was just like, what am I doing here? It was, girl, that shit was wild, but it was amazing.
What are some things that you genuinely love about LA?
I really love the food. This is controversial, but I think we have better food than New York. I spent some time in New York, and I think we have the most eclectic kinds of food, and they're also good. You know what I mean?
What are some favorite restaurants?
Ooh, that's really hard. I love Blair's over in Silver Lake. And Speranza. They both have gluten-free options, which is nice for me. But yeah, I love Italian food, so we'll go with that. I know New York has good Italian food, but we have some good stuff too.
We know how to eat here in LA. I agree with that. You know, looking at your character, Courtney, Lauren, what's some advice that you would give to Courtney?
Oh, girl, calm down. I would say she's really, I love Courtney. I think she unfortunately does have a lot of my isms, and so bless her for that. But yeah, I just think she should just like take a beat and kind of think about what she says before she says it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you said your character Courtney has some isms that you do. So that being said, how much fun was the show to make? Did it ever feel like you were actually going to work in acting?
It didn't ever feel like work. Everyone was so nice, which was shocking. I'm always surprised when the whole cast and crew is very nice. I mean, everyone's so funny too, so we were all just cracking up and having the best time. And I got to improvise some, which is always fun, and like the directors, it just was a blast. It never felt like work at all.
Absolutely. Now let's talk Rachel, because wow, this one, how many hats she's wearing.
I know.
It is incredible. What's something now working with her and working on this baby with her, right? What's something that would surprise the fans and audience about Rachel?
I think she's so like sure of herself, which is really amazing. I mean, she knows exactly what story she wants to tell, how she wants to tell it, and she's doing it through her own lens and through the lens of our generation, and just, I mean, she's hilarious and beautiful and perfect. So yeah, she's crushing it.